Kjell from Denmark. Today I have a small project for her in command, and it's indoor, and that's good because it's a little cold outside. So let's check it out. The sewing machine. There's no light. That's right. That's not a light for elderly people. And I changed the bulb in there from an ordinary old-timer bulb to a modern LED. But LED is only spotting this small area here, and over here we have a bulb too, but it's something to do with buttonholes and counting how many stitches and so on. Never mind that. But over here I'll have to make a new setup for all the LEDs I'll place in there. I have made a printed circuit board here that can be placed where the old bulb was sitting, and I have layouts so that these 20 LEDs can be placed in that small printed circuit board there. And this hole in the middle is for fastening it all. Then I'll take this socket from the old bulb, and I've glued in some special jig here and soldered the leads to the bottom here, and then this hole, it's difficult for a one-hand man. It can go in there. Not with that. That's not done yet. But this here. Then I'll put a spring on top of this. And when the socket is placed in the socket in the sewing machine, then it's holding the whole arrangement here, and this spring presses down here to hold the circuit board in place too, and then a pin across here to hold the spring. And then I think it can be mounted in the machine, and all these 20 LEDs will fit around the spring and give a very, very good light compared to the old bulb. Yeah. Now I have to paint this printed circuit board on the copper side of this here. Drill the holes and put in the LEDs and solder it all, and then it can be tested. Now I've painted the circuit board, and it's a little floppy, and I have another method for making a printed circuit board, but I think it was too big a process to start just for this small one. I have another example here for some headphone amplifiers, and that is printed directly on the copper plate, and it's a little nicer, but for this project this will do. Now I have to put this plate here in a solution of 1 part pure water, 1 part HCl, and 1 part H2O2. I don't know what you call in these products in English, but 1 part of each, and it's a very, very, very healthy solution you get there, and it eats up this copper in 20 to 30 seconds, and don't drink it. But that's the next job to do, and I'll go out and mix this solution, do it outside. Now the holes are drilled, but I won't deburr them on this side here, because then too much of the copper strips will disappear. This side I have deburred. So now it's time for mounting the LEDs, 1 by 1, and check if it works every single time. Now it's sorted, all of it, and you know, when you get a new shirt here in this part here, I don't know what you call it, there's some plastic, and I made a little box out of it so that the soldering can't do any shortcutting. And I think that'll do it. Now I'll try it in the sewing machine. Yeah, it should be a little farther up, so I had to cut some of that screen, that white screen there, so that it can go farther up this here. But it works well. Now I put it on. Aha. Yeah. Now I have this to mount in the machine, and I have to take off. Oops.
I'll have a new one if you break it.
Oh. But I have to come in there. Yeah, and now I've taken it all apart, I realized that I just could have done this here. From where it was from the start. But now I know how machine. Yeah. Now I put it together again. Yeah. Now it's all together again. And it looks very nice. All together, and it's working. Aha. And you can see it's flush, nearly flush. I have this spike there, but never mind that. She have already paid. So yeah, that's it.